The free kicks, the pinpoint passing, the flowing hair, the beard, and that Panenka penalty. Andrea Pirlo really was one of a kind. Never blessed with pace, Pirlo was more often than not the smartest guy on the pitch. He sat back and controlled the game, a master of puppets, pulling the strings. The others ran past him, sometimes even doing his running for him, as Pirlo received, turned, lifted his head up and saw everything as if in slow motion.
The thing is, he used to play the ball exactly the right moment when the ball has to be played. So this was his best quality, I think.
Pirlo was always destined for greatness. He broke into the Brescia team as a 16-year-old, becoming the youngest player to make an appearance in Serie A. A spell at Inter followed before he moved across town to Milan in 2001.
Pirlo was the right balance between all the other players in the team, like Gattuso, Ambrosini. He guided the team through two different Champions League, the National Championship, 2 cups.
After a decade at the club, he moved to great rivals Juve on a free transfer. While several people scoffed at their decision to sign a has-been, washed-out Milan reject, others still saw promise in the ageing maestro.
Juventus, come on. The story between me and Pirlo was completely closed, and Milan and Pirlo, I think, as well.
From Italy, he went to pastures new in the newly formed NYCFC.
Pirlo brought a lot to NYCFC, and definitely not just on the pitch. I mean, off the pitch, he was an idea of when we were first announcing his signing. It was no Pirlo, no party. Will he come? Won't he come? Definitely the leadership and the silent leadership that he's always been known for. We kind of expected, and he brought it. And and especially in that first season with us, the steadying presence that only an aged Italian could bring, and I think that's all we could ask for in terms of those kind of leadership abilities.
For Italy, he wore the Azzurri blue with distinction. Few Italian players have the legitimate right to be considered crucial to the national team, but Pirlo was. His pivotal role in the World Cup win in 2006 and in the Azzurri's tremendous performance in Euro 2012 reminded the world of his significance.
He has been the most important player during the season when we won the World Cup and everything.
Andrea Pirlo was the epitome of cool, on and off the pitch. He was the guy who spent the morning of the World Cup final in 2006 playing PlayStation. He was the last of his kind in more ways than one, forever showing there is still room in the beautiful game for artists. His impact and legacy will long live on in football. After all, no Pirlo, no party.